So we are on our way for an interview with one of my instructors, my Sifu in Tangyik Weng Chun, Sifu Sergio. Actually, I want to elaborate that he's very open person, and that's why I chose him to be my instructor and my Sifu in the Tangyik Weng Chun, because he's very open for different kind of viewpoints and different martial arts. So I know that in the traditional Chinese martial arts you can have one Sifu, but nowadays, yeah, for sure, I believe to preserve the systems we should have as many people as possible studying different viewpoints and different lineages to preserve and spread the different lineages through the world. And also very important, no one has all the answers. So Sifu Sergio is aware of that, and that's why he, outside of studying more than 40 years Tangyik Weng Chun and being one of the highest greatest Japanese karate people in the world, he's also continuing his research and his study with the Weng Chun, Fukin Weng Chun Bakhok White Crane system, and with his friend and training partner Sifu Cliff Yip. They're really doing a wonderful job, and I'm really proud to be a part of that legacy and to study and train with these two wonderful people that I am proud to call my Sifus.
I was the last student of Grandmaster Teng Ye. Firstly, I was training in a park every Sunday for hours. And after that, after several times, and then he accepted me as a real Todai. I mean, after the real Baisi, then I was training in his house, the place where he lived. Okay? He's a very good person, and he trained me a lot. And also, he has also asked many of his senior students, like Chen Haixu, Hong Zhao, Feng Gongfei, he trained me for years as well. At the time when I was training under Sifu, he did not mention any dragon in Dai Tak Lan. Okay? He only told me that there are Sifus meeting together in Dai Tak Lan to discuss about Kung Fu, exchange some ideas. Sifu there, including Grandmaster Lo Chiu Wen, Grandmaster Ji Zhongman as well. And he did not mention this place with dragons or not. In fact, he told me Dai Tak Lan is only a place for gathering of those Sifus after the war. That's it. As far as I know, Grandmaster Wei Yan, okay, is the owner of Dai Tak Lan. Okay? So he has learned from Grandmaster Lo Chiu Wen and also from Grandmaster Teng Ye, both. In our style, we never use bounce up and down movements. We never use the exaggerated movements. In fact, we are very emphasized on maintaining the stability of the central axis and maintain it vertically. Okay? By using too much exaggerated bouncing and up and down movements, we will make ourselves unstable and probably unbalanced ourselves. Oh yes, obviously, there are connections between the two. You can easily prove it by comparing the hand techniques. Also, it's already been proved by many researchers, like, for example, Patrick McCarthy. In most of his books, he's already show proof the connection between the two and the technique brought down from Hokkien to Okinawa and the different lineages of the techniques. Actually, Dai Tak was closed. I mean, the discussion of the Kung Fu in Dai Tak was closed in early 70s. one has to be over 60. Otherwise, it cannot be possible to train in Datalan. The person I know who's still alive training in Datalan is Mr. Chen Haixu, and he's already over 70 right now. Well, we have to make it clear. I have to make it clear. We give different name to our stance. We call it Yi Ji Ke Long Ma. But if you look at the positioning, the application, actually is extremely similar to Yi Ji Ke Long Ma. So this is Yi Ji Ke Long Ma. We open in 3.5 steps, okay? But not 45 degrees, just a little bit like this. And after it open, it's still about the same width as the shoulder, okay? With the outside edge straight, okay? And the knee, you're not pointing outside, it's still pointing a little bit inside, okay? And also, remember, with this, you feel a little bit gripping in your foot, okay? That makes you stable. But if you keep your inside edge of your foot straight, that means you are a little bit like number 8, the Chinese word number 8. Some people call it, in Japanese, call it hachichi dance. Hachichi means number 8. But this is not very stable in our style. Okay, so we keep it a little bit straight so that your foot is gripping on the ground, and with your knee inside, with your hip inside, and then you feel gripping and stable. This is Yi Ji Ke Long Ma. So the application positioning is very similar to Yi Ji Ke Long Ma. It is Mr. Chen Haixu, who is my Xiheng. Apart from receiving teaching from Sifu, he also teaches me a lot for many years. And I meet him periodically, and he supports what we are doing. And he only, for so many years, he only accepts one student in his life, who is my partner, Sifu Sergio. Actually, I should say thank you to my partner, Sifu Sergio. Through his Sifu in White Crane, who actually is a very close friend of Mr. Chen Haixu. Accidentally, he told me, oh, he knows Sifu, so I meet him again. Actually, this White Crane's master is also a very close friend of my Sifu Teng Ye in early 70s. Well, I have been practicing Weng Chun and karate for over 40 years. And my partner, Sifu Sergio, who is also practiced in Southern Shaolin martial arts, like Yun Kei San, Weng Chun, narrow stand, Hong Ga, and White Crane for many, many years. Okay? And after we have exchanged many ideas, and from our experience, we believe that all these are closely related, as they all develop in narrow stance. So from now on, we try our best to integrate them together to bring a new curriculum which combine all this narrow stance Southern Shaolin martial arts together. So in the new curriculum, we have all 5 together. They include Teng Ye Weng Chun, Yun Kei San Weng Chun, Weng Chun Bak Hok, narrow style Hong Ga, and traditional Okinawa karate.